it's Chantel with Wildberry Quilting, and I got a package from a small shop on Etsy called Alum and Ink, and they sell things like pins and needle minders and stationery and lots of things like that. Now, I bought some needle minders and I also bought some pins. Ooh, which I'm going to turn into needle minders in another video. So let's see what I got this time. I've got all of these little blue packages. And first one, oh, it's wrapped up with this tape that has like stars and moons and stuff on it. It's really cute, but it's interesting because it's actual like gift wrap tape. It's not washi tape. Okay, so there's two of them in here. Oh, I am so excited for this package. You guys have no idea. I think this is probably one of the packages that I've been waiting on the longest, or not the longest. It was very quick to ship, but I've just been so excited for it to get here. You have no idea. Wow. Look at that pin. Oh, it is gorgeous. This is the Luna Moth pin. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, guys, this pin is supposed to be seconds quality. And I can see why it was marked seconds. There's a teensy tiny little speck of dust. I'm trying to get the camera to focus on it. I don't know that I can even get the camera to, I don't know that I can even get it to show up on camera, but there's an teeny little speck of dust in the white spot on its back. But other than that, it is perfect. I absolutely adore it. And that little speck of dust is not going to bother me at all. This is a pin that has two backs on it. So if you're getting it for pin purposes, that should, figure that would be something that you might want to know. And those are on there pretty good, the little rubber backings. I am very excited to turn that into a needle minder. That is absolutely stunning. Ooh, I can't wait to see all of the others. All right, I'm trying to get this out. Oh my goodness. Okay, and this one is, I think it was the rosy, it was the maple rosy oak moth or something like, no, wouldn't be rosy maple oak. Rosy maple moth? I don't know. Something like that. But, oh, again, it is absolutely stunning. I'm trying to turn it just so you can see how well it's filled too, because it's filled all the way up without being overflowing, which I really like. I like my enamels to be completely filled up like that. And again, this is supposed to be seconds, but I don't even see anything wrong. I guess maybe there's a teensy little bit of yellow that got into this pink area down here, but I don't know that you can even see that on camera either. It is so minuscule, and I really have to look to notice that. I am thrilled. That is beautiful. And again, that is a two-pronged pen. And this one feels heavy. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is fun. It's like Christmas. I love it. Ooh, wow. Okay, so these are the 2 needle minders that were actually needle minders that I'm not having to change at all. And wow, this is huge. I had no idea it was going to be this big. Oh, it's very pretty though. Look at that. Wow. It's stunning. Very pretty. Now, she has the option. Again, this was seconds, and I think this is the reason why, is because there's a little bit of a discoloration, and it kind of comes around to the front, just a tiny bit on the corner, but not very noticeable. This was, she has the option to order it with the magnets. I chose to do it without the magnets because I'm turning all of these into needle minders anyways. So I had to buy a bunch of magnets for that. So now I have a plethora of magnets sitting here waiting at home to use on those. I really didn't need to order the magnets to go along with these. I can just use the magnets I bought. All right, and this is the other needle minder that came as a needle minder already. And this one was first. This is not seconds. This one's just as it is. But if you've watched my other floss tube videos, you probably know I do already have this needle minder that I got for Christmas, but I really needed to have a second one. This was just one of those things where, one of those times where the crafty hoarder in me needed to have a second one, and this is it. So really, I like to use a different needle minder on each project that I'm working on. So, and when I say a different one, I mean like a separate one. I don't mind if it's the same needle minder, just a separate individual one. That way I don't have to pull it off one project, switch it to the other one when I want to stitch on something else, and you get the idea. Just saves me a little bit of time. And let's see, I've got, that came with the other in it. So I've got this little package now. Oh, this is her business card. It's very beautiful on this side. And then all of the information and everything is on this side. So if you need to look at that, go ahead and pause it here so you can see. And I will link her down below on Etsy as well. Now, this little one, she told me she was going to put as a freebie in my package. I actually messaged her and I told her what I was going to do with pins and how I was going to be turning them into needle minders. And she said she had one of these for me that the backing had fallen off of, and it would have been considered, this would have gone into her recycling kind of thing because it doesn't have a post on the back. So she went ahead and sent that to me. And it says, "This is not real life." And it's got these little fish swimming through clouds and stuff. And it looks like a smartphone. Very cute. All right. Oh, this one I think might actually be the only butterfly that I ordered. I got 2 moths and a butterfly. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so I think this was like the peacock butterfly, I want to say. Maybe. Or maybe it was some kind of swallowtail. I don't even remember. 2 posts. And again, this is seconds, and it looks like the reason for that is there is a little spot right here where there's an extra bit of metal that didn't get completely smooth when they were making it. And it looks like that's the only blemish. So very excited about that as well. She has a very high standard of very high quality work and very high standards. So everything that she puts out there and sells as first is just basically flawless. She doesn't term it that way, but I mean, it kind of is. You can see how high her standards are on them. And this, oh my gosh, this might be my favorite. It might be my favorite, except for the strawberry, but oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, I just don't even know what to say. Look at that. I am flabbergasted. It is gorgeous, and I cannot find a defect on it. Her eyes must be better than mine because I do not see anything wrong with it whatsoever. It looks absolutely perfect. Now, she will put stuff into defects into seconds if the color is wrong. So maybe she had anticipated a different color for one of the enamels, and they did it in a color other than what she wanted. But that's all I can think of because that just looks perfect. I don't see anything wrong with it. And I am thrilled with that, so much so. And it looks like this is the last one. I did get a second butterfly. I forgot about this one. And this is some type of swallowtail butterfly. And look at that. Oh, I love the greens on this. It is just so beautiful. So pretty. Look at the shine on it. And, you know, oh, okay, I do see the defects on it. It took me a minute. It was hard to see. But there's like one little dot of dust over here, and then there's like one somewhere in the green over here too, and that's it. Other than that, it is perfect, and I love it. There's no way that I'm going to notice those little spots while I am stitching. And again, 2 posts. So I think all of these that were pins had 2 posts, with the exception of the freebie that she put in here for me, which did not have a post. And that was because I told her specifically what I was going to be using these for. And she was so kind to do that. Thank you so much. If you end up watching this, I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I absolutely adore your work. And then we had our 2 needle minders, which obviously don't have any pins on them either. And I think that's it. I am thrilled. These are absolutely gorgeous. And the quality is probably the highest I've ever seen for pins. Like, I really prefer my needle minders to be these flat enamel ones. It's just my preference in needle minder. I don't like something that's rounded because I feel like my needle will slide off of it. But these are amazing. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.